What's going on? It's your big bro TREN. You tuned in again to another video. Today is May 11th. It's still Mother's Day, right? It's still Mother's Day. Okay. And I got another video topic for y'all this evening. Okay. When you a real person, if you are a real person watching this video, you know who you are. If you are a phony, fake person who pretends to be somebody that you're not, you know who you are. And it's a good thing that we behind these cameras and nobody knows who you are, you know. And that's the beautiful thing about social media too, you know. People get to show you who they truly are without having a face to go with it. You know, people can watch you from a distance without you having any idea or knowledge that they even watching you. So this is why social media is so masterful. It's a master plan idea to keep people divided. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is when you are a real person, if you are a real person in today's society, a lot of people won't accept you. A lot of people won't like you if you are a real person. If you the truth teller, a lot of people won't like you. And that's fine. But I'm just telling you, if you're going through a phase in your life where it feels like you're not accepted, you can't get what you want, things don't go your way, people might be holding out on you, people might be holding out on you. You just know that you're a good person, you're a real person, but for some strange reason, it's like stuff is just not going the way that you want it to go. Well, I'm gonna just tell you right now, you know the reason why it's not going the way you want it to go? Because you're not a fake person. See, people know when you're not a fake person, so they treat you with disrespect. It's the total opposite of what you expect people to treat you like. Okay, when you're a real person and you're doing the right thing, I'm sorry, folks, but we live in a wicked world. You know what I'm saying? Where good people that want to do good always get done bad or done wrong when they don't deserve it. You know, so things don't necessarily go the way you plan it when you're a real person, because nobody wants to see you win. But you can trust and believe that people know that you have the capability to win. They know that you have the capability to win. They know you got what it takes, but they just love it when you don't win. They love it when you don't grow. They love it when they think you're not growing. People love to see you upset. People come to your aid and try to help you when they see you upset versus if they see you extremely happy. When you're doing really good, don't you ever notice when you're doing really good on some days when you're extremely doing really, really good, don't nobody know you're doing really, really good, right? Don't nobody know you feeling good about yourself. Don't nobody know you got a high level of energy. Don't nobody know you happy at all, right? And you be by yourself. But when you start doing bad, when you're not doing good, don't you notice it's like everybody has something to say? Everybody going to come and try to tell you how to do something. Everybody want to, tell you like it's going to be all right. Don't you ever notice that about people? It's just like my last video I made. Now, mind you, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, I make all kinds of videos, You're never going to see me get on here and be the same I was yesterday, the day before. I'm always different, depending on how I feel. Some days I get on here when I'm extremely happy, I'm extremely happy. Some days I get on here when I'm extremely sad, I'm extremely sad. Some days I get on here while I'm upset, I'm angry, and I'm still going to get on here. But don't you know we got people out there that don't like, or some people get off on the fact that you are upset. You know, I read in some of the comments, some of them, this is why I love YouTube. Because you see some of the most ignorant comments ever that don't make no sense at all. People act like, okay, let me ask you this question. Have you ever been sad? Have you ever been angry? Have you ever been mad at something? Have you ever been content? Have you ever had uncertainty? The reason why I ask that because these are all feelings that people go through. People, a human being has feelings that they have. Feelings. But don't you know there's people out there that's like, oh my God, if you TREN feel like that, something's wrong with him. Oh my God. Bots, man. It's some bot people out here, y'all. It's some really, truly bot people out here. It is really real. Like, we really living in a world where people have real mental health issues. And you can figure it out by the way they treat you, by what they say to you. And you just be like, sometimes you just be like, you got to say to yourself sometimes when people be like trying to discourage you or something, you got to say to yourself, it's not you because you keeping it real. But you got to say to yourself, dang, even though you try to not, you don't say nothing bad to people and you don't try to, make them feel bad. But you got to say to yourself at some point, no, you just dealing with somebody who it really is slow. Like, you gotta say to yourself, so, they really are slow. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but sometimes I say that. Sometimes I say that when I'm listening to people that talk. And I'm just like, you know what? There's no helping this person. They really just don't get it. Period. There's no explaining. I can't explain it to them. No matter what you say to some people, man, they just cannot be real. Period. And then you see the true colors in whoever it is you talking to, you just be like, oh, wow, okay, my friend is fake. That's why they don't accept you. My friend, this person is fake. That's why they don't accept you. You probably have you ever wondered like why you can't connect with certain people that you might like? They might look good. You might be attracted to them. You might have a conversation with them or whatever, but they don't treat you the way that you expect them to. And I'm telling you, most of the time it's because you're not fake like them. And they know you're not fake like them. They know you're a real person. You keep it 100. You might be blunt like me. You might be straight up front. You don't sugarcoat nothing. You don't fabricate nothing. It is what it is. You are open book. Don't you know some people can't do that? Ladies, don't you know it's a lot of ladies that can't act like that? Unfortunately, ladies out there, real ladies, in the lady sphere, in the women's sphere, it is a lot of fake women out there. I'm telling you, it's so many fake women out here in this world, fellas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of fake women out here who hide behind makeup. A lot of women who decorate themselves. I'm not talking about no woman that wear makeup or nothing like that. Makeup is fine, but it's a problem when you do it to the degree of when you change your whole image to where you try to act like something that you're not. That's a problem. But it's a lot of people. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of people who decorate themselves to be something and act like something that they're not and expect you to treat them the way that they're acting, which is not even the real them. And you just be wondering, you be stuck wondering like, why do she treat me like that? Because you're not fake like her. See, if you're a real woman, you ain't gonna have a lot of friends, man. If you're a real man, you ain't gonna have a lot of friend guys. I run into a lot of guys on my path. I've ran into a lot of guys who I've treated with respect. I've trusted certain guys. I've helped guys. Pause. I've gave guys money that I didn't have to do. I've gave guys, like, literally, I've gave guys stuff that I had. I've done a lot of stuff for the manosphere. Don't you know, still, even with me, don't you know, just because I was being that real to this dude, they still turned their back on me. It goes both ways. I've had it happen with girls and guys. People don't like somebody who's a true, real person. They don't. And when I say real, I don't mean like somebody that's better than somebody. I'm talking about somebody who's not going to hide who they truly are. When you don't have nothing to hide, people just cannot stand the fact that you're not hiding it. And which is why I got so many followers. You know what I'm saying? People be, I'm a real person. Whether I get on here and be upset, whether I get on here and be happy, positive, talk about this, talk about that, I'm never going to lose subscribers. I get more subscribers and when I talk about stuff I don't like versus stuff that I do like. So it don't matter how people feel about me personally, because you know why I'm always, why I'm always going to grow as an individual? Because I don't hide nothing. I just keep it real. I keep it real. I say what, I'm not afraid to say what I feel. And a lot of people can't do that, fellas. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people just cannot express themselves and tell you how they really feel. A lot of people fake it. I see so many people like, oh my God, yes, I'm so happy. No, you're not. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like if you're a person about real stuff and you stand on your words, most of the time you're gonna come in contact with a lot of people who ain't real like you, and it's gonna make you feel awkward, like you're doing something wrong, or you're going in the wrong direction, or you're saying the wrong word. No, you're just a leader. You're just a real person. They not. This is how I always observe it. This is how I always understand whether or not I'm doing the right thing personally. This is how you should know you're doing the right thing. Whenever you wonder whether or not you're being a real person and you're doing the right thing, just look at how much God is blessing you. That's how you can determine if you're going in the right path and if you're a real person to yourself. Look at the fruits of your labor. How abundant are you? How prosperous are you? Because if you abundant and you prosperous and you got a lot to be grateful for, that is a sign in itself you are doing good. And you don't got to compare yourself to other people, but other people, you'll see their life. You'll see their life and what they got going on. And then you can weigh out yours from theirs. You can say, okay, well, this person over here is trying to act real, but they ain't real. I know they ain't real. And I don't know whether or not they real or not, but look at the fruits on their tree. Just look at the fruits on their tree. Are they abundant? Are they living in a prosperous life? Are they doing anything that you can learn from? Are they doing anything you can learn from? Can they teach you something that you don't already know? That's how you know who you're dealing with. This is how you determine the people that you should have around you. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, when you're a real person, it'll be a lot of people that try to come into your life, bro. They try to tell you how to be real when they not even real. And you just be like, how you going to tell me to be real when you just acted like this yesterday? How you going to tell me how to be real when you just turned your back on me yesterday? How you going to tell me how to be real when we was all supposed to go do that thing and then you the one that stood us up? How you telling me how to be real? That's how you know, man, who you dealing with, man. Okay? And it ain't going to be a lot of real people that come into your life. Big bro, I'm a real one. Like I said, y'all, it be days I ain't feeling good, man. I still get on here and keep it real, It be days when I'm angry like I was today at my culture, right? Because I see so much potential in our culture. I see so much potential in my people, but it bothers me, which, yeah, I probably did get out a little of character. But I ain't said nothing. I haven't said nothing that people don't say in their own behind closed doors. What I said, me saying the N-word, man, black people say that word so much that it has become a popular trend in America. Like, come on. I ain't did nothing bad. I'm just keeping it real. But see, when you're a great person, people always try to dim your light. This is what it's all about. This is why you got to be careful as a chosen one. You got to be careful because when you're doing good and you awesome, bro, everybody around you will start acting funny and stink. I'm telling you, bro. They will smell the goodness on you, and they will start getting really, really funky with you. That you can just tell by the way they behave around you. Like, oh, okay, you fake. You fake. That's how you know you're doing good, though. That's how you know you're doing good, bro. Fellas, you might be the dude. You might be him. Okay, you might just be doing awesome things with your life, bro. and you wonder why you can't get girls. Bro, trust me, a lot of women think I get girls. I don't. You know why I don't? Ladies, I'm talking like I'm talking on my other channel. Because I'm freaking doing good, bro. And can't nobody do nothing for me most of the time. Not that I can do everything by myself, but there has to be a special kind of woman that come into my life. She got to be a special kind of woman. Like literally, if you can't teach TREN nothing, I can't do nothing with you, baby. If you can't cook better than TREN, I can't cook nothing with you, baby. If you can't come up with more adventurous ideas than me, I can't be your handicap and hold your hand, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not in the business of being a daddy for a grown-ass woman. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not. I'm not going to baby you. You know what I mean? Got my own child to baby. But the point I'm making in this video is being real is supposed to be popular. But I know here in the Western culture, it's not something that's popular. A lot of people despise you when you're real. But if you was fake, you'll have a lot of friends. If you was fake, everybody invites you right in. Come on, come hang with us. Sit at the table with all us. Sit at the table with all us. We all come sit at the table with us. You just like us. You a snake just like us. If I have ever done anything fake in my life, bro, it's always on my consciousness, and I go apologize for it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been perfect. I'm not perfect. If I ever did anything wrong with people, bro, but everything I've done, I've always apologized for it, bro. I got a clean consciousness because I know I ain't done nobody dirty. If I done anybody dirty, it's because they decide to click my videos and watch it, even though they know I'm gonna do them dirty because I'm gonna keep it real when they watch this video. You know what I'm saying? So some people will come to you and be around you because they know you real and they want to be real, but they just don't know how to be real, but they love the perfume of the real one. But when they get around you, they can't fake it. And you just be noticing stuff that they do like, yo, you ain't moving like us. Bro, you moving like the feds, bro. You scaring me, bro. You too quiet, bro. If you make one move wrong, bro, I'm going to slap you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hang around people that be moving like that. You know, so, again, being real ain't accepted. Being fake is popular. So if you alone right now, you just like big bro. The real is always alone, bro. We don't really never have no help. Ain't nobody coming to help us. The only help we got is each other. So make sure you join the SKOOL community, y'all. I've marked the price all the way down again, just for Mother's Day weekend. Again, this is just for the weekend, so this is the last opportunity you got to get in there right now. 7 days for free. Come jump in the conversations. Also, if you want to book a session with me, I also got that marked down too, and that's gonna stay like that, okay? So I don't want to hear nobody contact me and be like, TREN, I can't afford it. I can't afford. Listen, I marked it down so low, man. A 12-year-old can afford to talk to me, and it's just for my personal time. You just paying me to talk to me, take out my personal time. A 15-year-old booked a session with me one day. Big bro TREN, man, I just got out of work, man. I'm tired of working at the grocery store. Man, can you please give me some insight on what I can do to become a manager? 15 years old, book a session with Big Bro TREN for $60. Some of y'all 30 and 40. TREN, I can't do it. It's too hard. Where they do that at, man? Anyway, man, I love you to death, man. It's your Big Bro TREN, man. I'll see y'all in SKOOL. Peace and blessings. Have a good day.